Alright, we should be live. Okay, it's been a minute since I last went live. I should turn my mic gain down just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, it's been a while, to be honest. I haven't streamed in quite a while. But anyway, welcome everyone. Yeah, big stream today because we're building stuff, right? Hang on, let me I'm so unorganized. Okay, let's get the stream chat on my second monitor. I know we can get going. Alright. Hang on, I haven't even... What am I doing? You can tell it's been a while since I've last streamed. Okay. There we go. Okay, so today we're going to be building a base on Minmus because bases are cool and not... Okay, so, but before we start the stream, okay, we're just going to get one thing out of the way. There's no one is going to make a based joke, okay? That is not okay. No based jokes allowed, okay? No, it's not funny. It's not original. Anyway. As I was saying, we're building a base on Minmus, so, yeah, we're gonna have actual launches this stream, which I normally just design stuff, so this is a bit of a change, but, okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait till people actually get in here before I start launching stuff, because I don't want you guys to miss this. But yeah, this is the first module. This is the core module, basically. And I mean, I basically just spent yesterday setting all of this up. You know, getting these craft files ready. So this is the core module. This is going to be the first one that we're launching. And as you can see, we have a bunch of habitation and stuff. You know, we have, I don't know, this can see 5 kerbals, I think, in total. And we have, it's pretty basic, but it should be good for our habitation. We also have a second module which has electricity, communication, and also we have a bit of ISRU because I think that's going to be fun to play around with. And it is going to be expandable, so yeah. You know, who knows, we might send up some more modules as well, but this is the first one we're going to be launching. And then we also have a rover that we're going to send over. Do you remember me, and how's it been going? I do remember you, Corbin Banks. Yeah, it has been a while since I last streamed, but yeah, it's been going good. And hopefully we can, you know, get some good stuff done in this stream. But anyway, so the first module is, of course, going to be launched on an Enceladus rocket. I feel like this is the only rocket I ever use, but I do have some other rockets that we're going to be using in this stream. So, yeah, it's the first one. And this is going to set me back quite a bit, but we do have a contract. Actually, if I head to my contracts here, build a new surface outpost on Minmus. Pretty basic parameters. But this will give me a reward of about 300k. And I've already had about 100k from advance, but I did accept this contract ages ago. So, yeah, I think that we will profit from this because, you know. This is the most expensive module, I think, at, well, to launch this will cost just under 100k. But anyway, I've done enough rambling. Let's check our staging, of course, because, you know, that is the #1 rule of KSP. Check your staging. There we go. That all looks good. And I think this is ready to launch, actually. So this will be the first module. I'm debating launching this from the desert launch site. Should we do that? In all honesty, I'm not really bothered to, go and thingy. Go to the tracking station, wait for the right time to launch and stuff, so. Did I accept the contract where I get funds for lifting X tons into orbit? I did, actually. And I'm hoping that we should see, us get a bit of funds from this launch. So actually, I hadn't considered that, but yes, we will also get, I think it's 20k funds from for this launch. So basically, for those that don't know, I have this mod called Strategia, and it's basically overhauls the administration building, and you can get, they're kind of like contracts, they're not really, but I have one that basically means that I'll get a bit of funds every time I get into orbit with, you know, above a certain amount of mass. And I've just realized I have kerbals on this. I don't want kerbals on this launch. Nice one, me. I'm gonna have to revert this. No passengers. We're not doing tourism just yet. Although I do have a contract to take some tourists to the surface of Minmus. I think it's 2 tourists. That should be a fun contract. It's also going to be very rewarding. You know, the funds for that are pretty insane, actually. But yeah. To be honest, I think it's called the massive scale launches strategy. It's pretty broken and very very balanced, I gotta say. But yeah, okay, let's launch this with no Kerbals. We'll be sending the Kerbals later, once everything is fully constructed. Something I'm not looking forward to is trying to get these 2 modules docked. I'm gonna have to use a sky crane to try and maneuver them, and I'm not looking forward to that. It's gonna be difficult. I didn't put too much thought into it, and I'm probably gonna completely struggle. But I believe that my second module has a bit of extra delta V in the sky crane. We should have about 100 to 150 meters per second left when we landed. So as long as my reflexes don't take over and I don't like launch the sky crane as soon as I touch down, then we should be fine. But that's for the second module. I'm getting really ahead of myself. We need to actually get the first module gone. Welcome Kangaroo to the stream. Good to see you here. And I should have put wheels on them and enabled the rovers to tow them. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But yeah, you're definitely not wrong. But my rover is actually some of you may have seen it. But in my Discord, I did post a screenshot of my rover. If you're not in my Discord, you should totally go and join it. But yeah, I did post a screenshot of it, and those of you who have seen it know that there's a lot of yeah, I didn't really have enough space on my, Mark II rover lander can. That's what it's called in the rover configuration. I didn't have enough room to put. Well, I just about had enough room to put everything I wanted on, but it probably wouldn't have. I couldn't have fit a docking port on the side to tow stuff. So yeah. I didn't auto strut this in the VAB, so we're gonna have to do that now. I do not want this thing to be flopping all over the place. Let's just get all these weak. You don't have to auto strut every part. It's just these weak links. I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. The decoupler. That is all. Okay. Anyway. I think, okay, so we should be good now, and we should be able to launch this. So let's go ahead and get MechJeb up. I'm going to put this on 90, so it should stay in this sort of roll orientation. We're going to hit execute. We're going to fire our engines. No failures. And there we go. Okay, we're off. And we are yellow clocking really hard. This looks really slow, but actually we have a TWR of about 1.7, so it's not as slow as it looks. It's just I have a bad computer. Anyway, sometimes MechJeb doesn't lock onto the orientation for the first time, so you might have to hit that execute button a few times. But yeah, that's fine. And welcome Chill Guy to the stream. Good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. All the generic stuff every streamer says. Anyway, so we're gonna start our gravity turn at about 100 meters per second. Is generally what works. I'm gonna be careful with this because, as you can see, the fairing's a bit chunky. It's not as bad on this module, but the second module, you will see. When testing, I did have a few problems with it flipping out of control on ascent. So I'm just gonna have to be careful on the way up. Favorite YouTuber? I am blessed, Eric the Cat. I am absolutely blessed. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Most underrated streamer. There might be someone out there who is more entertaining than me. I wouldn't say that I'm a particularly entertaining individual. I just fly rockets in Green Man game. Anyway, we're coming up on max Q here, so we should actually be throttling down our engines just a little bit. So we don't. I don't know. It just reduces the amount of drag and makes the whole thing more efficient. Welcome. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Ice, please. I don't know, but yeah, welcome to the stream, and thanks for tuning in. And I tried to go for a TWR about 1.8 or something like that. Tends to be what works. I mean that's sort of when you approach max Q. At the very beginning, you want a higher TWR. if you can. You can't always get that, but yeah. Anyway, we should be pitching over a little bit more because we can, you know. Again, it looks like it's going slowly, but it's really not. It's just, yeah, yellow clog. Epic. Ice Plays is how it's pronounced. Okay, I shall remember that. There we go. We just passed 10 kilometers. So at this point, this is where, well, it's more like 15 kilometers is where drag is, and you know, aero effects become not a problem, but less of a problem, you know. Yeah, I can definitely pitch over a little bit more. I'm gonna try and keep my TWR down a little bit. I'm gonna have to throttle this. In fact, actually, our boosters are about to separate, so we should be fine, actually. I'm going to throttle up to 2/3, I think, after these separate. There we go. Clean separation. Oh, look at that. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we're fine. It didn't blow up our core stage, so no problem there. We're just going to throttle this all the way up. Let's just check F3 real quick. Okay, well, somehow that blew up the entire booster and not my engine. That makes very sense. Thanks, game. What is the mission? We're going to be putting a surface base on Minmus, if you... yeah. And this is the first module. We're going to have 2 in total, and also a rover. Maybe we'll send the crew in this video stream, but I haven't designed a launch vehicle for that, so we'll see. I'm going to throttle down to keep our TWR about 1.5 or so. Do I have the multiplanetary launchpad mod? I do not. And I'm actually trying to cut back on mods, because at this point I have so many mods, and I'm avoiding especially part mods. Really increase the loading times and like the time it takes to switch between scenes. For me right now, it's getting kind of long, and yeah, although it's a cool mod, I just nah. Welcome, Loritz, I think that's how you say it, but yeah, welcome to the stream. That's the second name I've butchered this stream, probably. But yeah, I hope the mission go good. I also do hope it go good. Alright. Okay, I've just been looking at chat, and I've not been looking at the game, so I need to pitch over quite a lot more. There we go. Okay. In fact, you know what? We're pretty high up. We took this a little bit steeper than normal, but yeah, it's a Danish name. That's cool. Got some. I guess we've got some Danish viewers here. What is my favorite YouTuber? That is a tough question, honestly. Who is my favorite YouTuber? It's really hard to name someone, but I think probably the person who's the content I enjoy the most might be Everyday Astronaut, maybe. I mean, it's really hard to say. Like I never really had like a favorite. It's just been like a big collection of YouTubers I like watching. But yeah, Everyday Astronaut, good YouTuber. I'm German, so also German viewers. I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really expect I guess such a diverse audience, but that's always interesting to see where everyone's from. I mean, I don't really look at the detailed analytics, so I think I can see where everyone's from by looking at that, but it doesn't say for everyone. Not everyone has their location like enabled, so yeah. Anyway, coming up on Burnout on this core stage, Everyday Astronaut is second behind me in your opinion. Well, that's to be put above Everyday Astronaut is truly a blessing. Yeah. Anyway, stage separation, and I'm gonna throttle this. Actually, no. What I like to do is throttle it down a little bit, fire it, and then throttle it up so that we don't completely blow up that core stage. Not that we need it, we're not recovering that, but it's cooler when you don't blow it up. From south of the river. Well, I'm in fact from the north of the river here, so yeah. I'm assuming you're talking about London. But yeah. Okay, we can actually get rid of this fairing. There we go. Look at that. That's the first module. Looking very, very nice. This is, of course, this is going to be the habitation, so we have 5 seats in total here, and we have a bit of life support going on here. That's our sky crane that will get us onto the surface. From England and Australian family. Very, very nice. Yeah, I mean, it's just always cool to see. Got someone else from the south of London, alright. I like that my mic is better than a mic from a 6mm YouTuber. Yeah, I mean, I do have quite an overkill mic setup. Funny little story, right? So, basically, I have an XLR mic. So for those of you that don't know what that is, do I bother explaining? Okay, well, basically, you have a mic and it plugs into an audio interface, and yeah, instead of just being like a USB mic. But anyway, so normally like this setup would be more expensive than a USB setup, but I kind of just had an audio interface lying around, so like if you're just buying an XLR mic, they're better value than USB mics, but you also have to buy an audio interface basically. So yeah, I just had one lying around. Don't ask why, but yeah. So I guess that's the story behind my microphone setup. All right, let's do our circularization here. I'm from like south of London. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, what mods am I using? Also, hi from the gold or tea drinking country of England. Yeah. So there's a list. Hang on, I gotta. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. There's a list of mods in the description, and if you want to download the mod pack, I did post it on my Discord server, but people have been telling me that there's issues with it. So, yeah, I think actually no, there was a mod that you have to manually install, and that's Copernicus, I think. I don't know if that was causing the issues, but yeah, just be warned that there was someone who couldn't get it to work. Alright, so, yeah, because I was just looking at chat, I did take this a little bit steeply, this ascent, so, we're having to do a slightly more expensive circularization burn. But that's fine, this thing should have more than enough delta V to get the job done. Alright. Okay. Now I have a slight plan. I'm not going to bother explaining it because it's long, but yeah. It should hopefully help dock the 2 module. Okay, whoa, okay, this thing. I was not paying attention. Anyway, we're circularized, and that's what matters. And we did get the extra funds from the thing, the massive scale launchers. Wow, we have very weak reaction wheels. These are the mods, yeah. I don't think you can fit that in a message. Yeah, YouTube only gives you like 200 characters, which you can't say much with 200 characters. Yeah, anyway. Enough rambling, let's get to Minmus. We are on a slightly eccentric orbit, but who cares? Alright, okay. Okay, we are nowhere near the ascending node right now, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, by the way, so this was not on stream or anything, well, obviously. But, yeah, we do have a ScanSat map of Minmus now. I sent a probe over to get that done. And, yeah. So I think this is the resource overlay. If I go ahead and focus on ore, yeah, right now the plan is to land in the Greater Flats. And, yeah. I mean, actually, the ore concentration is too low. I'm pretty sure. I think you need it to be... yeah, I think you need it to be 5% or more. So we might actually have to go somewhere else. Yeah, we're not going to be able to mine any ore from the Greater Flats. I didn't think about that. Well, yeah, okay. So we might have a last second change of plan and go to the Great Flats instead, because that has a better amount of ore. Welcome. Okay. Fishy. You told me how to pronounce it and I've forgotten. I think it was fishy, but yeah, welcome to the stream. I once had a laptop that literally broke its motherboard with nothing after 5 years. That is unfortunate, but I I mean, I guess it lasted 5 years. Like, that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's do this Minmus burn thing. It's called something. Anyway, obviously we are nowhere near the I got it right. Nice. Okay. We're nowhere near the ascending nodes, so we're gonna have to do a pretty big correction burn. I mean, it'll be the same either way, but it's slightly more annoying to figure out. I can never remember what the angle is to get to Minmus. How many times have I've gone to Minmus more than anything else, and I still can't remember this. So, yeah, professional Kerbal Space Program player. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need to get this a little bit to this side. Honestly, this is embarrassing. I don't know what the angle is. There we go. Still not quite right. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Let's get rid of that maneuver node for now. And, yeah. And welcome Mikolaj. I think, yeah, there we go. That's how you say it, if I am remembering correctly. Of course, it has been a while. But, also welcome Elijah. And, yeah, 90 degrees is correct. I did not remember that in the moment. There we go. Well, nearly 90. Okay, actually that's not 90 degrees. That's like 45. Launch for the desert launch site. It puts you on the right inclination from. Yeah, I have done that. I've done that several times in this series. I wasn't bothered to figure out the right time to launch, so I might do that for the next launch. It's line 7 degrees or something. Just spin around. Yeah, basically. It's just that when you're getting your encounter like really far away from the ascending node, yeah, it's slightly more difficult to get the encounter because you have to whatever. This thing has very, very weak reaction wheels. Let's see if I can time warp. Just trying to get this pointed on the maneuver node. Come on. Oh my. This is very slow. Come on. Alright. Okay. Now we can time warp. Why am I not in free camera, by the way? The superior camera mode. Why is this not the default camera for when you're in orbit? Like, honestly, who uses orbital camera? It's cringe. Yep. Engine gimbling is going kind of wild there. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's get this thing pointed on the maneuver node, and let's do our burn. If you need to land a large object like a rover, you should use thuds for the engines of your large sky crane. Yeah, well for this I'm using the Twitch engine, which definitely is very limited in terms of power. The main problem with the thud engine is the thruster rate ratio is not very good. But, you know, there aren't many alternatives, so yeah, it's you know, you don't have many other options. Fish rocket? Oh my. Yeah, it kind of does look like a fish. Anyway. Enough fish. Let's just get to Minmus, I guess. Have I installed the new Tundra update? I don't think I have. I will check it out after the stream, actually. Because Tundra Exploration is a very cool mod. But anyway, we have started our burn. And let's get this thing over to Minmus. How am I? I am doing very, very well, actually. And I hope the same is for you. But yeah. For those of you that don't know, this engine is basically just an MVAC replica. I think it's an older model of the MVAC. But yeah, this is from the Tundra Explorations mod. Very cool mod. Basically adds a bunch of SpaceX parts to the game. And I would highly recommend it. And yeah, we don't have the solar panels out. We should probably do that. There we go. Okay. So let's see. So while we're waiting for this burn, we do have food here. We have more food, oxygen, and nitrogen. This thing doesn't have very much water. I guess we do have a water recycler, but I feel like I may have wanted to put. Yeah, well. I think I was supposed to make one of these mixed food and water, not just food. But oh well. That's awkward. Whatever. They can. How much? How much food do we have? I mean, water. Yeah. We have, like, no water storage on here. That might end up being a problem. I think, oh yeah, originally what I wanted to do was have a water miner. But I didn't include that, so, yeah. Can these things not contain water? They can't. Okay, this one can. That's fine. I'm just gonna include extra water on the other module. Not the most, I would have preferred to actually have them in the life support slots, the storage slots, but whatever. I can just include a bit of water, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There's no panic. Anyway, let's do this correction button, or at least get it set up. And I never know whether to use radial or prograde. Let's see which one's better. Okay, progrades are definitely making the bigger difference. Okay, so let's get this equatorial, because you want to do that. And I think we're going for the great flats instead of the greater flats. But both of them are basically on the equator, so yeah, we do want to be on the equator. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna go for a periapsis of something. 14 kilometers sounds good, actually. Okay. Unless we can... Yeah, okay, 10 kilometers is, like, basically what you want. See if we can get this slightly more equatorial. I don't know. It's hard to judge because Minmus is on an inclined orbit. Hashtag staying home from school because you might have gotten redacted because YouTube doesn't like it when I say that word last Friday, but the school only told you yesterday so you can come back on Tuesday. Check. That's life right now. That sums it up. Welcome, Spoko. Welcome to the stream. And have I ever seen a neutron star in KSP? I do not. In fact, I don't think I have a mod that adds that. So, yeah. Hang on. We want to be going the other way. Yeah, we're going the wrong way around Minimus right now. That's not good. All right. We'll go for a similar periapsis. There we go. 11 kilometers is good. This seems a little bit too far to the north, I'm thinking. It's so hard to judge because of the inclined orbit. It's really throwing me off, but whatever. It's no huge deal. We'll just go for this. This periapsis sounds good. There we go. Okay. Let's get pointed on the node. This is gonna probably take forever because this thing has like super weak reaction wheels. Maybe I should add event horizons so I can do that and add a lot of mystery to the series. I mean, it sounds like a cool mod, but it's like from what I've heard, it's pretty resource intensive. And I don't exactly have a NASA computer, so yeah. And anything I can do to improve the performance without removing the cool mods, I'm making a two-seat rocket without having a two-seat capsule because contract mode. Yeah, that is contract mode engineering in a nutshell. Stacking 2 Mark 1 command modules. Alright, anyway. We're pointed on the node, and we should be able to just time warp. So the engine is still not having a very good time out here. Alright, the MVAC has given me many failures this series, so we should be fine. It doesn't happen too often. But anyway, I'm going to put a thrust limiter on this so we can get it a little bit more accurately. That is the thrust limiter. There we go. We'll go at like half thrust. Legit eating cereal at 6:48. Is that AM or PM? I'm guessing that's PM if you're in Europe. Alright. But yes, cereal. Cereal is a very versatile food. I can approve of cereal. In fact, I don't really eat cereal much, but I guess it depends what cereal it is. Anyway, let's fire the engine and get ourselves over to Minmus. Okay. Okay, alright. I've said okay so many times in the past minute or so. Anyway. Let's throttle this down. Let's try and get this accurate. Okay, there it is. Luckily for us, KSP engines are unrealistically throttleable. Real life engines would not be able to throttle this deeply. I mean, I guess that's what RCS thrusters are for, but shh. Okay. That's okay, I guess, but we need to... Well, yeah, we're gonna need to, let's see, which way do we want to burn to correct that? Radial out, I guess. Now you have to wait 10 hours for this to point in the right direction. I should have put reaction wheels on this sky crane, to be honest, but... Wow. Engineering moment. Anyway, I don't seem to have issues, but I have a beast of computer, i5-9600K, etc. Yeah, well, your computer's much better than mine. I could tell you guys my PC specs, but you would laugh at me, so yeah. Anyway. Come on, okay. I'm gonna quick save and then do 4 times time warp. Oh my... Are you seeing that sky crane? That is not having a good time. Anyway, we're pointed in the right direction now. There we go. That's what we like to see. It's not equatorial, but I don't care, frankly. It's good enough for us. So we're gonna set up a new maneuver node. And we're gonna get ourselves circularized. That's a difficult word to say. Circularized at Minmus. As long as it's not 10 years old, it should be fine with Event Horizon. I guess. I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to make this series too complex in terms of mods. Like, at some point, I will start a new series. Like, just putting that out there. Probably not anytime soon, but... I'm not going to do this series forever. I mean, okay, don't worry. This series, for now, this series definitely isn't going anywhere, but, I already have, like, 70. Yeah, that's the thing. If I add any more, well, you know, if I add lots more, then, we're going to start having issues. What about that neutron star I said before? Well, okay, it's not just a... it sounds like I'm coming up with excuses not to install it, but it sounds like... You know, by the sound of it, it sounds like a very end game kind of thing. And I mean, I'm quite clearly not in the end game. Like we're going to Minmus. So yeah, I am the best YouTuber. I'm flattered. I don't know if I'd agree, but thanks for the kind words nonetheless. Yeah, we're in a 10-degree inclination. I guess that's fine. Whatever. I can still land on the equator, you know. Let's get this thing pointed on the maneuver node. Alright. Okay. So, as you can see, we're going to have a little bit of a delta V left in this upper stage. So we might do part of the landing on this stage. Partly because I want to leave some delta V in this sky crane, so, you know, if I get to the second module, try to dock it to this module using the sky crane, I mess up, run out of delta V, then I can always use this as a backup. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but, you know, just in case. But anyway, firing the engine, not one last time, because, yes, we'll be doing one more. Maybe when I send something to Joule. I don't know. I also have Outer Planets, so there's more stuff after Joule. Okay. It's not the best orbit ever, but it's good enough. Yeah, I'm also wasting ignitions. We only have 7 left. So hopefully it doesn't fail as soon as I start the landing burn. Anyway, I think that's the... Yeah, this is the Great Flats right here. So this is where we're going to be landing. Because this doesn't have enough ore in the Greater Flats. That's where I wanted to land, but yeah, no. What did I do today? You mean in KSP? I basically just got on, to be honest. I did all of the building yesterday. Anyway. Alright, we're going to time warp to about here and then do our deorbit burn. So somehow these people think that my videos are good. What? What is this nonsense that they speak of? I love how the lesser flats is like, it's not as big as the other flats. Why have I not been streaming recently? I don't really know, to be honest. I've just been doing other stuff. But I'm going to be doing more streaming, so don't you worry. There will be plenty of streams to come. I say that, and hopefully I stick to my word. Because I do enjoy streaming. It's just, yeah. This is not nonsense, this is science. This is indeed science that we are doing right here. Alright. Okay, so firing up that engine, we're going to try and land at the Great Flats here. We're going to slightly overshoot because Minimus is spinning. Okay, there we go. So we still have 115 meters per second. When did I start with KSP? Well, I got the game in 2015, but I didn't really play it too much. I played it a bit, and then kind of forgot about it, and then in like 2017, or like 2017. No, 2018, I picked it back up again, got fairly good at it. I don't know, like I landed a rover on Duna, and then and then I stopped playing again, and then 2020, I picked it back up again. And yeah. Did you hear that Dogecoin has doubled 3 times? It made it to 15 cents, then doubled to just short of 30. Then earlier today it hits 15 cents, 45 cents. I have heard that it's growing pretty rapidly. I must say I am not very knowledgeable, like at all, in economics or like cryptocurrency. But yeah, from obviously it's gained a lot of publicity because of some billionaire. Who shall not be named. But yeah. Alright, okay. This thing turns really slowly. Let's put this on surface. This thing has a very high TWR, so we should just be able to start our burn really late. It's gonna... Okay, one thing that will be kind of difficult is we're gonna have to do a sort of flip maneuver to get this thing oriented correctly. So I really should leave myself a bit of space between me and the ground so I can actually get myself oriented. In fact, what I'm gonna do is grab my probe core, which is here somewhere. Come on, where is it? There we go. I'm gonna pin this so I can click control from here as soon as I need to separate. I hope he doesn't quit KSP this time because he makes epic live streams. They are very chill. I do not plan on stopping playing this game. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Dogecoin to the moon. He will literally send a giant Dogecoin to the moon too. I did see that tweet, and maybe it will be true. We'll see. All right. Okay. We have a lot of horizontal speed here. I'm thinking right now okay, so we are gonna fall short of that giant cliff there, so that's good. Basically just playing a game of chicken with the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna start burning. Definitely could have left it later, but alright, separate and control from here. Turn. Alright, yeah, we're going to be good here. So that's just going to crash into the ground, and then we can land this stage. Alright. Okay, I'm not going to read chat for just a moment here, because I want to actually be able to land this thing. Alright, this thing's TWR isn't quite as high, so I'm going to fire this up at 500 meters, I'm thinking. That sounds good to me. There we go. Okay. Alright, stay pointed on retrograde, please. Thank you. Alright, so far we're looking pretty good. Alright, so that's just going to crash. It's going to be nice to see some explosions, of course. It wouldn't be KSP if there was no explosions, so that is just great to see. Come on, are you gonna blow up, maybe? There we go. Okay, I need to throttle this thing down if I want to actually reach the surface today. Yeah, I burnt way too early with this. There's no point burning. I'm just gonna cut this off and wait till we get a bit lower. I started in 2019, but was really bad until late 2020 when I got into orbit for the first time. Yeah, the learning curve on this game is pretty steep when you start off. So not an easy game to pick up. So, like, you know, even getting to orbit is quite an achievement. You know, we shouldn't take for granted how hard it is to learn this game. But all that aside, we are approaching the surface, and there we go. That's our first module. That's a word. Module landed on Minmus. There we go. Okay, we're gonna leave the sky crane on for now. We're gonna start our experiments because, you know, we need the science, of course. But I don't think this thing can actually transmit. No, it can't. Oh well. We will have communications eventually when we dock our next module. But there we go. That's our first module done. We still have the sky crane attached. We'll get rid of that once the other module is docked. But yeah, first module done. Cool. Let's head to the Space Center, and we're gonna do our next module. Was pretty easy for me to pick up. I mean, it's not the same for everyone, I guess. I mean, I don't know if you already knew anything about, like, orbital mechanics or whatever. I guess that might play a role. But yeah. Welcome, Poke, or yeah, I'm guessing that's Poke 3756. Can I make the mods you have as a mod pack? I have posted it in my Discord server, but I will warn you that people have had issues with getting it to actually work. So, you know, if you want to check out my Discord, there's a link in the description. But, you know, there are some modules you need to install manually, and you need to make sure you're on the right version, which is 1.10.1. But if you want to try, then you should just be warned it might not work. is all I'm saying. The next module is going to be electricity, communication, and there's a bit of ISRU, but all it really is just ore. There's no ISRU conversion. Yeah, I'll add that at a later date. He's referring to me. I am indeed referring to you. Yeah. Yeah, from what I remember, you didn't have a great time getting it to work. Yeah, I didn't realize that you do have to manually install Copernicus because the CCAM version is dumb. Anyway, let's grab the thing. Where is it? Minmus. Should be called Minmus Base ISRU. It's somewhere here. Come on. There we go. So this is not an Enceladus rocket, actually. I designed a new launch vehicle just for this. And it's absolutely not aerodynamic, as you can see. But if we go ahead and look at the module, here it is. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and add some water to this because I forgot to add like any water to the habitation module. So yeah, we don't want any Kerbals dying of thirst here. So let's go ahead and fix that quickly. Gonna give it a try later. Okay, well hopefully it does work because I feel very silly that my mod pack doesn't work. Have to go. Alright, see you later, Mikolaj. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Anyway, what am I doing? Where are my life support boxes? There they are. So if I go ahead and grab this, and I guess put it in two-way symmetry, and then just put it onto water. Now, okay. How much do I need? So the capsule by itself has 0.7 units, I believe. And that will last basically one Kerbal for 5 days. Now, I could do a bunch of maths here to work this out, but I'm just going to spam a bunch of these boxes everywhere and hope that it's enough. Because, yeah, that's how you do engineering. You just build something and hope it works. Yeah, let's just add as much as we can. We're putting water reserves on an ore tank, by the way. This is realistic engineering. I can promise you. Wow, look at this. It's beautiful. It's the pinnacle of Kerbal engineering. And I can't get my camera in the right place. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm hoping that we have enough water here. If I go ahead and open my resources tab, we have 100... It's hard to read because of 120 units of water. Okay. I'm hoping that that's enough. On the other thing, we had one of these life support containers. No, we had a food container. I mean, that has over 1,000, so we might need some more water. Welcome, a laughing 747. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. And also thanks for the kind words, by the way. Is that life support from Snacks? This is from Carbalism. Although these parts are from planetary base systems, but it's compatible with Carbalism, so yeah. Totally balanced as all things should be, indeed. Yeah, I need more. This thing needs more water. This doesn't have enough. We're just gonna add more water. Just pretend this is boosters, okay? And the Gene Common won't mind. I'm sure. Adding more of anything is fine as long as it's KSP. God, this is so hard to work with. Okay, I don't even care where these go as long as I have water. All right. I mean, we do have a water recycler, so we don't need as much water as we have food, so yeah. A water recycler will basically multiply our water reserves by like 5 or something. So that's great. So I think now that we have like 200 units, we should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Yeah, well, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. Mine the water on Minmus. Oh, hang on. You can actually get water from the surface of Minmus. Yeah, you can with Carbalism, but I don't have a water mining rig on this, so yeah. Maybe I'll add one, because I do plan to expand this. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I think this is already auto-strutted. So, here is our rocket. It's not going to be very aerodynamically stable. I've done simulations, and I'm going to have to be kind of careful with this, just to make sure it doesn't spin out, but we'll be fine. I'm building a rocket called Enceladus. That's absolutely brilliant name. Oh, I wonder where you got that name from, actually. At this point, I should just rename my modded career series to just Enceladus Space Program, because that is the only rocket I ever use these days. Like, I need to come up with some new rockets, honestly. I mean, I kind of have. Like, this is not an Enceladus that I'm launching here. This is a new rocket, which I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I might not ever use it again, but I just wanted something cheap. It's not a good rocket. It's just cheap. That's all. And we might also blow it up because it's not very stable. Like, look at that fairing. That is absolutely horrendous. But yeah, woo, this is gonna be fun. Anyway, yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and fire up our engines and lift off. Okay, we're gonna get this oriented nicely, and yeah, woo, this is gonna be fun to fly, I'm sure. It's going to be a very nervous minute or so until we get up to max Q. But that is going to be the moment of truth. Can this thing survive max Q without completely spinning out? So we're not going to go quite as aggressive on the gravity turn this time because, yeah, this thing is Ooh, look at that fairing. That is a chunky fairing, if I've ever seen one. And that's it in a nutshell. It's not a good rocket, but we hope it works. I mean, you'd hope that NASA doesn't use that ideology, but hey. It's 2021. You think people have time to think things through? No. Alright, anyway. I guess we can start doing a bit of a gravity turn here, but we're not going to go too aggressively here. And, yeah, I found that throttling down before max Q definitely does help to keep this thing not, you know, pointing upwards. That's always good. Pointy end up, flamey end down. Alright. Okay, so we're going to start throttling down here. We don't want this thing to be going too fast, because then the air will not be happy. I mean, you want to keep the air happy as a rocket, you know. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway. Okay, we're not pitching over too fast here, because this is the point where it will have a tendency to flip out. Okay. Booster step. It's holding. This is always the part where it starts to flip out. They exploded each other, but I think we're okay. We can throttle back our engines up. That was a coherent sentence. And yes, we can now start to pitch over properly. So not a very efficient launch profile, but it works. And if you can get anything working in KSP, you are halfway to anywhere. Alright, there we go. This is looking good. Do I have the station parts extension redux? I don't remember the name exactly. Do you mean Stocker-like station parts? Because I do have that. I recently installed it, actually. Because I just wanted to check out the gravity ring parts, because the one that comes with Kerbalism doesn't actually... You can't put any shielding on it, which makes it really bad for, you know, radiation. You know, because you know, when I was doing my interplanetary mission, I had big problems with radiation. Well, not that mission in particular, but with Kerbin Space Hotel, that was a huge problem. They were getting a radiation poisoning way too fast, way quicker than I would like, and you need shielding if you don't want your Kerbals to get radiation poisoning. So yeah. Anyway, so about the space station mod. Yeah, they don't have shielding either, those gravity rings. So yeah, that's a big shame. I just wanted a gravity ring that actually could have shielding on it, but I guess that's too much to ask. Our rocket exploded, now we will be set back 5 years. I mean, to be honest, when you think about it, because yeah, like NASA is funded by the government, or well, the American government, obviously. So yeah, they got to keep the government happy, and the government doesn't like taking risks. So yeah. Whereas SpaceX is very different in the way they operate. Let's throttle down the engine a bit. There we go. What do I have to get manually again? Look for Copernicus spelled with a K. And yeah, that's the one you want. Okay. We're actually going to point our nose down a little bit, just so our apoapsis doesn't get too ridiculously high. I don't think this thing... this has 2 more ignitions, so I could shut this down if I wanted. But, nah. Why would I do that? Anyway, there we go. We have a main engine cutoff, and... Okay. So let's go ahead and separate our stages here. There we go. Here's our upper stage here. Looking very nice. We've got a orbital maneuvering engine. I think that's from Near Future Propulsion. Even though it is not very futuristic, but hey, it's a cool engine, I guess. Anyway, let's get a maneuver going. Alright, okay. See if we can get our circularization burn a little bit better than last time, because last time we were kind of elliptical. Wasn't a huge problem, but it's less satisfying when it's slightly elliptical like that. We're going to also deploy our fairing. Oop, that is my engine, not my fairing. There we go. Alright. NASA will have more money from Joe Biden in 2022. well, I don't know very much about American politics, so I'm gonna take your word for it. But yeah, NASA's funding is not the greatest. They could, yeah, in my opinion, they could do with some more funding. Like when you compare that to, like, the actual budget of the entire US, they like get nothing, you know. Hang on, I've missed this entire thread. You learned English when you were 7.5. To be honest, you know, I feel like people always take for granted, like, how hard it is to learn another language. Like, yeah, that's, honestly, learning another language at 7.5 years old is actually really impressive. Like, 7.5-year-old me would not be able to learn another language. So, I have big respect for people who are, like, multilingual. Anyway. There's our circularization done. And, okay, this thing has more reaction wheels than last time, so it should be slightly more fun to fly, I guess. And, I put my probe core in the wrong place, but I can use decouple node to get rid of it, so it's fine. Our language learning starts too late in the UK. Yeah, because, like, I had, like, the occasional French lesson in primary school, but, like, apart from that, there was, like, nothing until I got to secondary school. Then that, like, actually took languages seriously. So yeah, learning languages is kind of cool, I guess. I feel like it should be taught more. But that's my take. That's my personal take. The brain at 7 years old is far more likely to adapt to it than even a teen. I guess you got a good point there. Yeah, that is very true. But still, like, it takes a lot of commitment. It was because the school system in Denmark. Interesting. Yeah, because, like, I guess the education systems end up being very different in different countries. And the British education system, I could ramble about that, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I guess it just mainly focuses on stuff like English and maths, and yeah, stuff like from what I've heard, like, these, like, European countries focus a lot more on, like, creative subjects, which I think that's pretty cool. Like, who doesn't want to do creative subjects? Okay, I'm going completely the wrong way with this. But yes, Europe always does stuff better than us. That is the rule of the rule of Europe. Britain does stuff the worst. Is this the first module? This is actually the second module. I've already done the habitation module, so this is the ISRU module. In fact, I have a action group to extend my. Do I? Oh no, that wasn't my rover. I'm getting it all mixed up. All right, let's warp ahead to our maneuver node. Use Duolingo. I have used it before. I kind of gave up. Oh, I've completely overshot. Well, yep, that's not great. We're just gonna add an extra orbit. It'll be fine. Who cares? Wait, what happened? Why is it not showing my orbit? Thanks, KSP, very cool. Okay. Now I have to set up this maneuver node all over again. That's fun. But it's basically the same. There we go. That's all good. Okay. Enceladus launch. Hope it doesn't explode. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Let's get these extended. I should have put these on an action group, but oh well. Actually, maybe I did. No, I didn't. Okay. I sometimes put them on the lights action group because, you know, they're not really used for anything else except lights, but this doesn't have lights, so yeah. Come on, can I? There we go. This thing has a lot of solar panels, and you kind of need that when you have ISRU. Solar panels are cool, I guess. Why does this have a bunch of... Oh, it shouldn't have so much normal component. It shouldn't have any at all. I don't know how that happened. Woo. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of that. And... Okay, well, now that's slightly messed up. Seth, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. My rocket need more boosters. Oh, you've made the rookie mistake of not adding enough boosters, it seems. Scott Manley would not be happy with you right now. You must always have more boosters. You can never have enough boosters. Alright, anyway. Let's not overshoot this maneuver node. Alright, I'm taking this time very slowly, as you can tell. Okay, we need to actually make sure this is pointed in the right direction. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. Oh, okay, well done me. Now these things are... Oh no, these life support boxes that I added are now clipped inside the thing. Not the best looking thing, but whatever. It's too late. We're not turning back. Is Scott Manley Scottish? He sounds Scottish, but also English. I know he was born in Britain. Yeah, I believe he's from the Scottish Highlands, but he lives in America, from what I've heard. Yeah. But he does indeed originate from Scotland. So yeah. Scotland's a cool place. I go there sometimes. Yeah, woo, Scotland. Haven't been there in a while though. But yeah, Scotland. Very epic. Alright, anyway, let's get this burn done. There we go. In fact, let's focus our view on Minmus so we can see our... I mean... Actually, we're kind of on the ascending node here, so... That's... Okay, well, we've overshot that. No problem. I guess we have to... We need to, yeah, anyway. Him saying mirror gives it away. Yeah, that is very true. I'm not going to try to imitate how he says mirror, because I actually can't do a good Scottish accent anyway, and I'd butcher it. Alright, so let's see if I can at least get like a basic encounter set up. There we go. That's actually okay. Well, it's basically polar. In fact, okay. Well, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Where's the ascending node now? In fact, I'm basically at the ascending node. So, let's just make a maneuver node like right here, basically. We're gonna focus our view back on Minmus and just see if we can get this nice and accurate. We are gonna need to be at least a 5-degree inclination, because that's where the base is. In fact, I think it's 4 or 5 degrees from the equator. I'm gonna actually use radial rather than... that's a bad idea. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And, okay, well, this is, not behaving the way I expected, but whatever. If I can get a little more equatorial, that would be very nice. In fact, you know what, I'm happy to just go on a really inclined orbit. I don't mind that. We'll make landing a little bit harder, but... I mean... Hang on, I don't even know... Have I gone past the ascending node? Yes, I have. Okay. Well, I guess this is as good as it's going to get, so... Let's point towards the node and limit my thrust and just do the burn, I guess. Not the most ideal orbit, but whatever. It's good enough, you know. Okay. Do I watch For All Mankind? I've heard very good things about it, so maybe I'll watch it, but I haven't actually watched it. But I really feel like I should. What was the first video I liked on this channel? I mean, I have like well over, because for some reason the liked videos playlist like caps at 5,000 videos, so I've liked well over 5,000 videos, so I don't think I can really see. Unless that's just a display thing. I don't know. Might be able to go see. Hey, Cosmic Chicken, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Fancy seeing you here. Alright. Let's try and get this flyby slightly more. Okay, there we go. 9 kilometers is good. Rocket ship indeed do go, bro. Okay, this is 13 days away. That's really long for a Minmus transfer, but whatever. Like, you can normally get it to like 6 days, but whatever. There we go. That's good. Okay. I guess because, yeah, if we look at our orbit, we're going past Minmus and then coming back down. And as you can see, we do have another Carpenter dual transfer window. I can give you an Apple TV Plus login account. It's my friend's. Don't worry, he gives it out to anyone. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if he doesn't mind, then, I mean, I guess there's no point declining it. But, yeah, like, as long as he knows about it, I guess I'd be fine with it. But, I guess I don't know anything about Apple TV, so I guess if that's how it works, then, and, okay, thanks KSP for completely messing up the encounter. Okay, now I have to... Oh my. Okay, well, that's great. Let's see, radial out. I've wanted to watch for a while, but I've never been able to catch you in time. Well, you have this time. It only shows your first 5K, doesn't include new ones. Okay, so I should be able to see the first video. Alright, I'll have a look. I mean, it's not... I had a YouTube account before this, but on a different email, so it wouldn't be like the first video I ever liked, you know. This thing does have limited ignitions, so unlimited, which I think is just it's not compatible with Kerbalism, but I'm gonna exploit it anyway, you know. Even though it's not really an intended game mechanic, but hey. Okay, this isn't gonna get me very close. Hang on, this is literally just getting me a more polar encounter. What is my favorite subject in school? That's a difficult question. Maybe like, I don't know. I kind of enjoy physics and chemistry, but also like music's cool. Let's see. Can I? Okay, so this is like the worst possible way of doing this, but we have to do it anyway. Okay, now radial out. There we go. This is taking way longer than it should. I'm going to also have to remake that maneuver node. Okay, now we need... Oh my. Just listen to a vid. I still have them from the Mandela SMP from last year, and my voice sounds so much different. It definitely does, yeah. Oh my, can I not get this any closer? Maybe I need to go retrograde. Nope. Prograde. Gonna go finish watching Harry Potter 2 on a totally legal website. Well, I hope you do enjoy it, regardless of legalities. Oh my, I'm really messing this up. I need to turn down the thrust on this engine. But yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning in, Fishy, and yeah, have a good one. You like math and Danish? Yes, maths is a very good subject. Well, I mean, obviously not everyone likes it, because most people complain about it, but if it's taught well, then it can be fun. There's boring maths and there's good maths. That's the way you look at it. This is a much better encounter, actually. Took forever to get it, but now it's just a matter of, will KSP mess up my encounter like it always likes to do? Alright, let's see. Let's add a maneuver node. Okay. Well, now I have 2. Okay. Well, well. At this point, I'm not bothered to fix it. You can't get a good encounter without it just doing that. You hate maths? Yeah, I mean, that's... To be honest, that's probably just down to, like, the way your school teaches it, to be honest, because, like... I don't know. It's not for everyone. Okay, let's get into the SOI and then do it. Dual set. Okay, just ignore that. RTGs are weird. We're spinning. That's fun. Anyway, we're just gonna get into Minmus's SOI and then do a correction burn. There we go. So we want to be pointing which way? Radial in. All right, here we go. There's Minmus. Now let's get a nice shot. There we go. There's Minmus. Teachers make or break maths education for kids. Yep, that is absolutely true. I mean, personally, I don't like the way my school teaches maths, but I don't know. Like if you go and watch something like 3 Blue 1 Brown or Zach Star, like some good YouTube channels like that, it will change the way you look at it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really enjoying maths at school that much, but outside of school, it can be pretty good. Minmus, the mint chip in the night sky. Absolutely. Anyway, we're going to be sending Kerbals here. Maybe the stream, maybe not, I don't know. Probably not the stream, actually. Sadly, but next stream. And we will find out. I mean, we have drills on this, so we'll find out once and for all if Minmus is edible. Anyway, let's get to our maneuver node. Finally, it hasn't messed up my periapsis. Alright, I always love these approaches in the free camera mode. Let's get a huddler shot there. There we go. Common Core math is good. Debatable, but okay. Okay, is my... Oh, that's why. Okay, well, my thrust limiter is all the way down. There we go. It's a 9-second burn now. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. There we go. I mean, obviously some people will enjoy it, but just not everyone will. Do I stream on a certain day or just when I just stream whenever, to be honest. I could make a schedule, but that's effort, and I wouldn't be good at sticking to it. Am I interested in model rocketry? Kinda. I have done some... I haven't done a pyro rockets, but I've done water rockets. When I get into university maths, it doesn't matter how the teacher relays the information. It's evil either way. Yeah. I guess, kinda. I mean, not that I can speak from experience, but hey, I know you can. Alright, let's just do this burn. And let's get into orbit of Minmus. There we go. Okay. Oh, non-common core. Yeah, okay, well, in that case, I agree with you. Okay. We're just going to get this into a circular orbit, and then we'll worry about landing after that. Alright, there we go. Cool, landing. We only have 36 meters per second in this stage, but that's fine. Okay, here's our base. Let's go ahead and set that as our target. And, yeah, my targeted landings aren't the best, but, I guess we'll be seeing if I'm any good. I have KSP running in the background while MechJeb is landing my rocket on Duna. I guess that is the beauty of MechJeb. It will do things for you. Okay, well this looks good, and I've overshot my time warping. Well done, me. Well done. This is like a perfect flyover as well, but yeah, this would be very inefficient to land it this way. And I want to have Delta be left over for when I land, so I can dock it. Look at that. That was like a perfect flyover. And I've wasted it. Anyway, let's just go around one more time. It shouldn't have moved that much. That's what I'm hoping. But like, I can make small corrections while I'm on my approach. Anyway, let's point in retrograde and get this thing deorbited. Oofle spoofle space rocket, indeed. Okay. So, it's just going to be a quick puff of that engine. And yeah, as you can see, we are coming down slightly to the south, but that's fine. Have I overshot that burn? Oh, I really have. It's so hard to see because the color's the exact same as Minimus, but yeah, we've overshot. Okay, I'm gonna say we're not gonna use MechJeb for this landing. I would use MechJeb for stuff like booster landings, but not this. Not this. All right, so we can slightly overshoot this. Shall I worry executing mini ABC something? Yeah. I don't know what that error code means. I mean, yeah. If you end up having problems, then just see if it works, I guess. I mean, someone says no, so I don't know, to be honest. I don't know much about mods. I just have a bunch of them installed, basically. Anyway, let's get this thing onto the surface. In fact, we only have 11 meters per second, so we're not going to be able to do much with this stage. Do we? Yeah, I should have a probe core here. There we go. Let's get that pinned so I can switch to it quickly. All right, time to see how my targeted landings are. We're gonna do a let's see. All right, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a slight burn this way, and this will get us on a slightly better approach, because as you can see, we're coming quite far to the south. We want to get as close as possible to the target. So we're going to use basically what we have left in this stage. And I can't see because of the thing's the exact same color. But okay, well that's all my delta V there. Let's get Kerbal Engineer actually. Show Engineer. Let's just have landing. There we go. Now it's showing me where my landing is. Okay. That's going to be helpful. Let's go ahead and separate. And control from here. Okay. Fire up those engines and okay. Let's see. Alright, here's the hard part, because like I said, my targeted landings they leave a lot to be desired, I'll say that. So how many ignitions do we have on this engine? Okay, I think this has a pretty offset center of mass, now that I've added, like, water and stuff. I don't know how much that affects it, but this is going to be very difficult. Anyway, let's fire that up, and okay. Just going to do a slight adjustment. And it would be more efficient to do this closer to the thing, but I just want to get this right. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm looking at this impact time. I never know whether or not to trust this. Because it says suicide burn countdown in 45 seconds. So that gives me... I guess that sounds about right. But I will start it a little bit earlier. In fact, this is still not as good an approach as I wanted. So let's fire up those engines again, and I just hope I have enough ignitions in this thing. I should do. Okay. There we go. So now we're just going to point retrograde and just fire the engine. Okay, here we go. The thing's loading in, so we should have a few frame drops here, but that's to be expected. Okay, I'm starting up my engines now, so I'm hoping... Oh, no. Stop. What are you doing? Okay. Why is this happening? I do not like the look of that. Okay, that was my upper stage, so I hope that was nothing on there. Oh jeez, okay. Okay, so we're gonna be coming down at about... Oh no, this is this could have gone better. But could have gone worse. Oh my, this is really difficult to control. This does not want to... What is this? Okay. You know what, just... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be using this module. Just, oh my gosh, dude. What is this? Somehow, like, the majority of this survived. Is my... What? I'm really confused, but somehow what broke? We didn't really lose much. Okay, well, we've been blessed. Kind of. Okay, let's get this thing the right way up. We have, like, basically all of the parts. Okay, let's see. So that was from my upper stage. So we literally just lost a battery and a spare probe core that I didn't need anyway. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. Sure, yeah, ice cream does equal soft. I don't know how that landing worked, but sure, I guess we take those. Wow, okay. Now it's just a case of getting this thing over to the other thing. And after how that went, I'm not exactly filled with confidence. Because, okay. So, okay, I'm going to do a... Hang on, how many ignitions do we have? We have plenty. We have 29. So I'm going to do a short hop. Okay, I'm using SAS rather than MechJet because Mech... Hang on, okay. Okay, so, okay, I think the problem is that my thing is... My probe core is actually rotated. And it's just visually, it's really confusing. But it should work. I'm going to take this very slowly. But we're gonna get this thing over to the rest of the base, and we're gonna try our best to dock the two modules together. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is really difficult to control. I might do the docking with the other module actually. That sounds like it might be a lot easier because this is impossible to control. Okay. Throttle those engines up. Okay, now we need to just land this. Easier said than done. But, okay, so it looks like SAS is working better than Smart ISS was. Okay, well, I say that. I just need to use the nav ball rather than solar panels. Please survive. Oh, we're fine. Okay. There we go. Wow, that was stressful to say the least, but okay. Right, okay. Well, I'm clicking the completely wrong thing. Alright, we're going to switch over to the main thing, because this one should be easy to control. I hope. This also has kind of more delta V. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save, just in case something goes wrong that isn't my fault. But, yeah. We're gonna try. We're going to try. So, what I want to do is actually control from here, maybe. Hang on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get that pinned, and then I'm gonna get my other probe core pinned, so we should be able to switch between them pretty easily. So there we go. Let's get everything on this side of the screen. It doesn't want me to move. Okay, there we go. Alright, so for now we're gonna be on the Octo for control, and then we're gonna switch over to the docking port when we need to get them docked up, I guess. Okay, engines on. Alright, here we go. This is not fun to control, to be honest, but turn off Smart ISS. Okay, there we go. Alright, come on. How do I do this? Okay, I've figured this out. So if I just point my camera this way, this is basically the way that my probe core is orientated. Okay. Okay, come on. I just need to do this slowly. Alright, and now we switch to retrograde and then just... come on. Alright. We're going to have to do several hops here. But that's okay. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, we're gonna switch over to this. We're gonna do a quick hop. And just get this thing pointed the right way. That's not quite the right way. Come on. There we go. Okay. Wait, no, that's... I need to do a 180, basically. I need to get the docking port pointed the right way. Alright. I knew this would be a pain, but I didn't... Actually, hang on. No, I want it to... I do want it to be that way. Okay. Well, I'm having fun with this. Oh, no. Come on. Actually, I might be able to turn this around while it's on the ground. Okay, why have I got like 2 FPS? There we go. Okay. Now, oh my gosh. This is going to take forever. Potentially. But now we're going to use this one and going to do the same thing. If we can get off the ground, that would be great. Alright, well, actually, if we point radial out on the nav ball, that will make our lives easier. We should just be able to turn off the engines there. Okay, 3 meters per second impact should be fine. In fact, no, what I will do is I'll do a little bit of translation. Let's see. I want to go this way. Okay, well, we're kind of lined up here. Alright, if we could not spam, I would appreciate it. But, alright, we're almost there. Kind of. I don't know. Let's see. Hang on, let me figure this out. Okay. Let's fire up these engines now. Okay. This is gonna be really difficult. Yeah. Come on. Go that way, please. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We're making progress. How many ignitions? If one of these engines fails, I will be moderately annoyed. Alright. Okay, there we go. They're actually pretty well lined up now. I'm just going to let this basically just drop to the floor. Like so. Okay, now it's... Does pineapple belong on pizza? I guess. It's not bad. Like, I wouldn't normally go for it, but like, it is decent. I can respect it. Alright, now we just got to get these two things to dock. Okay, come on. No, go this way. Go. I've made it worse, to be honest. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't actually. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. Come on. Okay. Alright. So that... I'm finding it so difficult to figure out which way is which, basically. Okay. Okay, now we just need to turn this around a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we... Oh, come on. I knew this would be difficult, but actually I might just be able to crank up the magnets. And then they'll just dock themselves. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, come on. Okay. I'm having to concentrate way too hard on this, but oh no. No. Stop. Stop. Go back. God, this does not work the way you think it would. Okay, I might be able to do something here. Alright, this is entertainment. This is entertainment right here. We need to... Yeah, sorry, go that way. And then a little bit this way. Okay. Okay, we're kind of making progress. I should have come up with a better way to dock these, to be honest. Yeah. Woo, this is fun. Okay. We're gonna rotate this one a little bit as well. Alright, this is more controllable, actually. This is definitely more controllable. Okay, I'm just gonna use this one. This might be easier, potentially. Alright, well, we just bashed that one. That's not ideal. Alright, come on. If we just puff the engines a little bit. A little bit more. Come on. Look, like you can literally see the magnets are... Okay, okay. This is the I'm gonna quick save before I do this, but this is the greatest idea ever. We're gonna get them both to hover, and then they're gonna dock midair. Okay, go. Throttle up. Get off the ground. Come on, dock. Please dock. Come on. No. Come on, we'll try again. It's not a bad idea. Come on, we were so close there. All right, now they've kind of got further away, so we need to do something about that. We're gonna run out of ignitions really fast. We've only got 18 left. We were so close there. Oh, we're out of Delta V here. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, well, we can't do the hover thing anymore. So we're just gonna have to do this the boring way. Come on, okay. This is I didn't expect to be taking this long trying to dock this, but here we are. I did quick save, but that okay. You know what, chat? I might just load the quick save, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, so we're gonna try the hovering thing again. We basically just have one shot to do it. So the smaller module will accelerate a lot quicker. So yeah, bear that in mind, I guess. $2,000 later. This might take a while. Like I realized it might, you know, take a bit of time, but I didn't expect it to take this long. Oh. Okay, so all right, we're gonna get this one hovering first. Okay, perfect. So I just need to actually no. Okay, that one went back down. Okay, so that one has like basically no delta V left. So what I'm gonna do is just get this well into the air. Switch to the other one and then yeah. Go, 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 go. Come on. Okay, this needs to be going down if it's gonna dock. That didn't work. That didn't work. No. What if I just... Okay. Alright, what if I just take this really slowly? Hang on, this method has potential. Come on, you know you wanna dock. Oh my gosh. Come on, just this is getting mildly frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, come on, come on, come on. All right, we need to get you pointing this way a little bit. Alright, we're reloading that quick save. How do I change between each one so fast? If you use these square bracket keys, that will switch between them. I did hear an explosion when I quick loaded, and I don't know what it was. But it didn't sound good. Oh, if it happens again, I'll just check F3, and hopefully it's nothing critical. Can I turn up the strength of docking pods? I've already put them both to 200%, so... Yeah. It's like me trying to wake up in the morning. Very, very, very relatable. See, there's another explosion, but visually nothing seems to be... Okay, it's just a piece of debris, apparently. Okay. Come on. Come on. I don't have my, hang on, I have a custom one. No, that doesn't tell me. What if I go to vessel? Yes, there we go, TWR. So we're going to get that just above 1, basically. 1.27. Actually, no, we need to go radial out. That's very important. Alright, now we switch to this one. Okay, now we need to try and match the TWR as best as we can. Ah, come on, we're out. No, dude. You're back. Yeah, welcome back, Eric the Cat. As you can see, we are trying to dock them with mixed success. Alright, come on. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. The thing is that one has, like, no thing. Delta V left. That's the word I'm looking for. Come on. Okay. Not bad so far. They're actually pretty bad so far. Okay, we're gonna reload one last time. We're gonna see if we can get it, but I have been streaming for a long time. Wow. It'd be nice if I could dock these, but if I don't, I'm happy to just do it off stream. And because I'm gonna have to end the stream pretty soon, sadly. But just do it to make your dreams come true. It's gonna happen. I can promise. I can promise you. Might take a few hours though, you know. Alright, okay. One last try. We're gonna make it count, okay? What is the currency of my country? Well, we have pounds in the UK. Well, I guess we're not in the EU anymore, but when we were like the only, well, almost the only country that didn't use euros. Another explosion. I'm guessing it's just debris. Okay. As long as it's just debris. All right. So how much delta V does this have? 8 meters per second. Wow. All right. One last try. We're gonna make this count. In fact, okay. Before I do anything, we're putting thrust limiters on these. So for this one, I'm going to limit it to about 10. So this should be way easy to control, is what I'm hoping. And then on this one, I'm thinking about 6. Let's see, 6. Actually, okay, that's too low. I'll put it on 10 as well. Oh no, this one needs to be higher than the other one. Okay. Hang on, what's the TWR of that one? Okay, this one can't go high enough. Okay. I kind of wish that this thrust limiter thing would work in symmetry, but it doesn't. Okay, come on. We're going to get this to work. Okay, so we have a TWR of just above 1 on that. And we're going to try and do that. Okay, in fact, we do have the same thing, sort of. So I've put this on about 8.5. We'll go with that. There we go. Okay, so what we should be able to do now is get this into the air. Well, not technically not the air, but you know what I mean. There we go. Okay, it's going. And then this one, we're gonna... So technically that one's off the ground, as you can see. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this one. I'm making a quick save. Please dock. Come on. No. We're out. Oh, we're out of Delta V again. We were so close. We were so close. Come on. Surely if I just float. No, that's gonna... Oh well. It's been it's been a good stream, everyone. I'll just do it off stream. So I wish I could do it on stream, but there's only so many hours in a day. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah, I mean, we got 2 modules onto the surface. That's good enough. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Join the Discord, subscribe, all of the good stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great rest of your day.